You know, my mother-in-law is a wonderful lady. In all honesty, she is the kind of woman who has no other counterparts in the world. Victoria is her name, and she is not tall at all. You won't find a woman like her anywhere else, I swear. At the same time with lush forms, which simply cannot leave indifferent. You understand what I mean when I say that she has a booty that is round and round. Without a doubt, her age is not at all youthful 43 years old, but I'll tell you a secret. I'm sorry to be the one to draw that comparison, but even my wife is not even close to being as awesome as she is. Victoria is so charming that I believe any male would lose his mind if he were in her presence. I have no idea how she does it, but she is incredibly charming. My wife became quite ill a few months ago, and who would have guessed that during this trying time, her mother, Victoria, would come to us to assist us with chores around the house. In the back of my mind, I won't hide. For a long time, I often fantasized about how Victoria and I would be together, but I insisted that it was nothing more than a fantasy. I will tell you that 2 months without love is not an easy journey, as I learned when my wife's condition was serious and stretched on for months. That going through 2 months without intimacy is not an easy ordeal. My wife's illness turned out to be serious and lasted for months. It got to the point where all I needed to do was glance at Victoria to convey how I was feeling. This is it, the strain. Every woman I encountered while out on the street seemed stunningly beautiful, and my friend started living her own life. My gaze became fixated on the females who were walking by, as if I were a sailor who had just come back from an eternity at sea. Overall, things started to get very hot, and I was at a loss as to what to do next. On one occasion, upon my return from work, I intend to visit a bar in order to unwind a bit. Little did I know, my mother-in-law, Victoria, would be sitting next to me, acting as if nothing had transpired. Also, let me tell you that she was not dressed in the typical manner of a housewife. Rather, she was clothed in full armor, all dressed up in lights, and a